Hey guys, and welcome to Bronze League League of Legends. This is a new series I'm starting out where I am spectating games of League of Legends that are not of the highest caliber. They are not pro players. These are the average guys like you and me who really, well, we're not the best. We're no TSM, if you know what I mean, but we throw games with the best of them, just like the pros. So, we've got two teams here. This is a normal queue game, so it's not really Bronze League. Already I've started off with a lie. But we have, in the blue team, we have Groggy Carrot on Kha'Zix, probably going top. We have Razeth on Warwick. We have Celebi12 on Nunu. We have Yo666 on Soraka. Interesting. We have Music Dust on Vayne. We have Mr. Walkway on Jace. Olivan on Vi. Nishinu Ya on Talon. Clown Crusher on Blitzcrank, I like that name, and Mrs. Walkway on Caitlyn. Wow, these two are as separated as they can be. So already we've got the red team, the purple team. They're just wandering around, they're seeing what they can do, but they're going to run into a Nunu. Nunu doesn't know they're there. If that pull gets Nunu, this is going to be very bad for Nunu. And there he goes! Oh! He's in trouble! He's in trouble. He tries to flash, he fails, exhaust goes down, and that's first blood for Talon. Wow! That's disappointing. So we're going to have a very strong invade from Purple Team here. And Purple Team is just seeing what they can do. Blue Team is not having any of this. Oh, and there's an early ward. Look at that. These guys know what they're doing. These guys have also watched streams. But meanwhile, Blue Team, look at them. They're sneaking down here. They're going to see if they can get anything done over there. Probably going to try and steal their blue. But, yeah, Warwick's coming as well. So it's going to get a double blue steal. And Kha'Zix, well, he's just sitting at the tower. He doesn't really need to do anything. Meanwhile, Purple Team, they're just waiting. They're waiting for some action. Nope, they've called for assistance on the blue, on Purple's blue. That's a confusing thing to say, but they may be done with it before they get there. It's gonna be close. Oh, it's gone. Warwick smited it. Oh, they found Warwick. Is he gonna live? He's running. He's flashed. His team is there. Warwick is safe. Oh, Warwick, you are lucky this day, my good sir. You're a lucky wolf man. And you've got a heal. Soraka said, good job, Warwick. Gives you a pat on the head and tells you go find the red buff. And Warwick happily runs off to go get it. Meanwhile, we've got Nunu in mid. Not a common pick for mid, but I like it. Not as I said, I couldn't decide if Nunu was going to be mid or top. I'm glad I got it right. And we've got Jace against Kha'Zix. I'm giving this one to Kha'Zix. I think Kha'Zix is very strong. I've never really played Kha'Zix, but I think Kha'Zix is a pretty nifty kind of guy. Of course, at range, like it is right now, Jace does have the advantage, but if Kha'Zix can go in and just use his bug-like tendencies, he could have a problem. Whereas Talon, very aggressive on Nunu, but, you know, they're just laning, just farming it up. Meanwhile, bot lane, we have, well, the AD carries are just doing what they do. Blitzcrank is waiting for that pull, but with all those minions there, he's not going to get it. They're being very careful about that. You know, I want to look at bot lane. I'm not interested in seeing what you want to show me directed camera. Bot lane, actually, there's nothing happening. Mid! Oh, okay, I guess directed camera had the point. Oh, could Nunu get the kill? Nunu does not have an ignite. He does have ignite up. Nunu is very low. They're both very low. Oh, but he's going to... Nunu! Minions! Minions, Nunu! Ah, he survives. Good work, Nunu. It was a bit risky, but you did it. So now the scores are 1-1 with red team, or I'm going to call them red team because that's what colour they are, and I keep forgetting if it's a red or purple team. I'm going to use it interchangeably. 300 gold up, so not a huge amount. Oh, Jace is going in on Kha'Zix, but Kha'Zix doesn't really care since he's at the tower, and they're both at half health. They've both got all their summoners up, and Kha'Zix is very low from that shock blast. Kha'Zix requests assistance. Kha'Zix is afraid. He wasn't aware of that Jace is going to go in on him again. That Jace wants the kill. He's hungry. I can sense it now. Meanwhile, no presence from the junglers at this stage. Vi's getting very low from that golem. Is she going to fight it to the end? Yeah, she's going to win that fight. Oh, we got recall pings. Just pings everywhere. Blue team has realized that they're missing their mid. Oh, it's Talon. Talon's gone walkabout. He's very vicious on his walkabout ways, but he's not going to do anything. In fact, he's just being very obvious that he's there. Well, Talon, that's not how you do a successful gank. But Kha'Zix, he's still in lane. He's still waiting for things to happen. Are they doing a lane swap? There's a lane swap, folks. Talon is going to top. Jace is going to mid. That's probably a good choice. Meanwhile, bot lane, we've got a very aggressive play from blue team. Caitlyn is brought down low. Fed Vayne is very strong, so be very careful, Caitlyn, because that kill will kill you. And Nunu is also coming up. Nunu is also going for the lane swap, apparently. Oh, we're going to get a fight down in top lane. This could be very interesting. They're all coming in down Talon, but Talon has a ward there, so he knew it was coming. Red wants that tower, apparently. I don't know what they want. Caitlyn is still very low. Vayne rolls in there. Vayne's got enough health that she can probably roll in there. She's got her cooldowns. Oh, that grab could have been bad, though. Is Caitlyn going to recall, or is she just going to stand at the tower and do nothing? Come on, Caitlyn. You probably have to go back. No, she's just going to stand there. Meanwhile, do we have a bot gank coming? No. Jace is going down on Nunu, but Nunu just runs off. Oh, we do have a gank coming from bot. Vi's coming in, past the pink ward. They know it's coming, and everyone sort of backs off, and Vi just sort of walks off. Goes, well, you know, whatever, Caitlyn. You're not my friend anyway, Caitlyn. I know we work in the same force, but oh, Vayne gets pulled. Here comes Vi. She's like a boomerang. You throw her and she sits on the ground. But there's a lot of damage. Will they get away? Soraka stops to heal. Vayne is very low. Vayne gets punched in the air. And that is probably... No! No, they're not killing her! Soraka dies instead of Vayne. And Warwick comes in. Going down for Caitlyn. Caitlyn down. Meanwhile, Vayne is a little bit scared. Vayne should be frightened, I suppose. So that was 2 for 1, actually. Nice. Losing the support for an AD carry and the support, that's not odds you want to have as red team. That is not what you want to see. But blue is now actually still behind. If they got an extra kill, blue is behind by 100 gold. Well, not so much anymore, but they were behind by 100 gold, which is really all about CS, because Vayne is able to farm while Caitlyn is... The bottom lane is just empty. Vayne has just got free farm over here. Vayne has just got pots. What the hell did Vayne buy to only have pots now? Huh. Interesting. But blue team... Red team is buying a lot of wards. Hey, amateur game, amateur caster, guys. You get what you pay for. And so, Blitzcrank is coming in. If Blitzcrank gets the hook with no support, Vayne could be in a mite of trouble, but no. Red team and blue team both call Mia in mid, but then I don't know what's going on there. And wards go out in bottom lane. Ganks could be very difficult there. And Vi is going for the blue buff. Is she going to give it to... Is she going to give it to Jace over there? Probably not. Maybe. No, it does look like she's going to give it to Jace. She smited early. Jace did not have the damage to pull that off. And he just leaps over the wall and goes, hey, Golem! Meet my fist. And by fist, I mean hammer. Jace is not the smartest, despite being a scientist. And... Talon is making sure that is definitely warded. He doesn't want to see Warwick unexpectedly. But Warwick's like, hey, I'm a wolf. I don't need to be unexpected. I can just sit in your lane and farm. Because Kha'Zix called on me to protect the lane. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So, good job, Wolfie. You know, I respect wolves. I don't like them because they're dogs, but I respect them all the same. And Jace whiffs a shot. Oh well. Meanwhile, Kha'Zix is coming back to top, and Warwick is backing off. And Jace is going on to Nunu, but Nunu is like, nah, guys, come on. Do you not see a Yeti? Oh, is Blitzcrank going to try to play? He's going to try to get a play. He's going to try to get a pull, but there's so many minions between him and... That's just not happening, is it? No, the directed camera's not even interested. Oh, here it goes! Oh. Well, I was excited. You know, I'm sure Blitzcrank is always excited. Oh! No, not a knock-up. I thought we were going to get a knock-up of Vayne there. Blitzcrank wants it, he's chasing for it, but he's being kited. And Vayne has ulted, she's going for the kill, she wants to get Caitlyn. She's given up. Meanwhile, Warwick is trying to gank Talon, I think? I'm not sure. We're going to get an interesting fight here, though. Warwick is down by Jace. Nunu is trying to Empire, but it is the most failed Empire ever. However, it does catch Jace. Kha'Zix is down for the fun. Jace is slowed, and Kha'Zix picks up the kill. Meanwhile, Talon goes, hang on, that's my Jace! And then he goes for the fight as well, but he's slowed! It's the exact same thing that happened! Oh, the Ignite! Oh, he's down! Ah, very disappointing. But the gold is still equal. It's 5 kills to 3 kills. The blue team is doing alright. They're getting the kills, and if you get the kills, you get the lane presence. So, and also, blue team is, well, purple. I'm going to get these colors wrong. Red team is missing both their top laner and their mid laner. So, you know, Nunu and Kha'Zix are getting free farm right now, which is not something Red Team wants to let happen. But what are they going to do? Have Vi cover both lanes? She's strong, but she ain't that strong. Everyone is now level 6. Warwick's ganks are going to be kind of vicious now with the suppress. And Vi is pushing mid. Probably trying to get farm, I'm not sure. Yeah, she is. Nunu says, hey, I got some gold. I got like 600 gold here. I'm going to go shop. I'm not sure what he's going to buy with 600 gold. Meanwhile, I missed a kill. Caitlyn is dead. Whatever. And Vi is... Vi's still in mid. I meant to say Vayne, so I'm covering it up by saying Vi. Vayne probably should be shopping soon. Vayne has 2,800 gold. Is she just going to go for the first item, Bloodthirster or something ridiculous like that? Maybe. I'm hoping to see that. Meanwhile, Jace has gone back to top, realizing that maybe, you know, fighting Nunu was not the best idea in the world. But Jace is already brought low by Kha'Zix's mighty damage. Although Kha'Zix is also brought low. It's going to be a challenge of who wins this. Vayne's going in for the... Jace is going in for the kill. But the tower, they're both going to die. No. Oh, the ignite. Ah, they're both dead. Oh, that was exciting. This is what the series is made for, guys. Fights at a tower that no one lives. Ah, brilliant. Meanwhile, Blitzcrank is hanging around at the back. Is his passive up? I don't think so. Oh, his passive is up, but it's not really going to give him that much health when it goes off. But he's going to stand around. He's going to hope something happens. And the blue gets transferred to Nunu. Nice work, Warwick. I respect the jungler who gives his blue away to his mid laner. Meanwhile, Vayne is still not shopped. Vayne is got 3,000 gold in hand and probably glad that she's not playing Dota, because otherwise she could lose that gold. Oh, we've got Vi. She's coming. She's coming down for bot. But, oh, she meets a Soraka coming toward. She goes in for Soraka. Is he going to get the grab? Yes, but the grab is somehow stopped by the Vi's knockup. I didn't even know that was possible, but that's what happened. And Soraka is down. That's disappointing. Meanwhile, Talon and Nunu are fighting. Nunu gets a shit ton of damage off, and here comes Warwick probably to use his ult. Is the suppress coming out? The suppress is not coming out, but hey, it doesn't matter. Vayne is down anyway. Meanwhile, Nunu gets the ice ball, and Talon is down. Oh, and the fight's still going on. Now Blitzcrank is down. Blue team is doing very well. 1,000 gold ahead, 12 minutes in. Good work, blue team. Good work. You've got some kills. 3 kills. There's no sleep for the enemy team this night. Well, there is, because they're dead. And what else are you going to do when you're dead? Dance around? No, you're going to sleep. There is rest for the wicked. It's when the less wicked kill you. Which is actually kind of funny because... I don't know which team's more wicked. I mean, there's no sort of alignments in this game, so it doesn't really matter. So, how are we going with farm? Jace is doing a lot better farming than Kha'Zix, but Kha'Zix doesn't really care because Kha'Zix is just killing everyone. Meanwhile, junglers are junglers, that's what you get. Mid, much of a muchness, but AD carries, the bot lane, that's where the things are going horribly wrong. So you got Caitlyn with 2,000 gold and Vayne with 4,000 gold. And she spent it now, she's bought a Bloodthirster and some boots. And some potions. I don't know if she needs boots and potions, but she's got them both. And now Vayne is going to be a threat. This is going to be really bad. Oh, we got a Blitzcrank gank because he's given up on Caitlyn apparently. And there's the pull. Is Nunu going to die? No, I think he's going to be safe. No, Talon's going to go in. The ignite goes down. Talon's in trouble. Talon is down. Blitzcrank, are you going to survive? No, Blitzcrank's going to die too. Why were you diving that? Oh, the huge manatee. Ah. So, a 2-for-1 trade, Nunu's got to be happy with that. There was a really good Absolute Zero by him. And meanwhile, Caitlyn's standing at the tower going, man, I wonder when my robot's coming back, because I can't protect this tower without my robot. But what she doesn't realize is her robot is already dead. And blue team's just going to take the tower, and then they're going to chase down Caitlyn. But is Vi going to come and save Caitlyn? No, but Soraka is in a lot of trouble. That's Ignite. No, watch out, but Soraka, there's a Vi coming after you. But she's been kited. But she may have gone in too far. She's probably dead to Vayne. But meanwhile, Talon's come down as well to play. And Vayne dies as well. Oh my god, why does Riot make 2 champions with similar sounding names in the same game? Meanwhile, Warwick against Jace. Warwick used his suppress with no one to help him. Probably not the best idea, Warwick. Just putting that out there. Probably not the best use of your suppress. But it's okay. You know, this is why we play the game to learn. You got a lot of damage on him, but you couldn't really finish up with a kill. Which, when you Warwick suppress, what is it called? Absolute Duress, I think. Let's confirm this. infinite duress. Oh, jeez. It's not. It could be negative duress, but it is lasting forever. Meanwhile, Talon's coming back. Talon looks to be very slow at the moment. I don't know why. But Nunu is in trouble. Oh, we're going to try this again, are we? Is it going to work again, though? Absolute Zero is up. No, they've learned their lesson. They're not going to try that shit again. So Vi is like, hang on. Maybe if there's 3 of us, we can do this. This is the plan, guys. 3 of us. Let's try it. But Blitzcrank's not quite so sure about that. Blitzcrank's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it didn't seem to work that well for us last time. And Warwick is recalling with his ill-gotten gains of, whoa, 1,900 gold approximately. Nice. Meanwhile, there are a lot of players in mid. We've got 3 on blue and 3 on red. We've got the AD carry is missing. The AD carry is down bot, getting that tower. But I don't think anything's going to happen. I think it's just going to run around for a little bit. Yeah, they're just running around. Alright then. Meanwhile, someone calls that they're coming to mid. I'm not sure who. No. Soraka's going down to stop Caitlyn. You know you're in an interesting situation when you send that support that can only really heal to fight against AD carry. Meanwhile, Talon's like, oh, Nunu. Nunu does the damage. Soraka's back. Blitzcrank is down again. Vi does her no knockup thing and Vayne is down. That's a good kill for red team. However, can you survive with at least Vi? Here comes Kha'Zix. He's probably one of the... No, he doesn't want the kill. Okay. Meanwhile, Caitlyn is still pushing bot. Blue team has realized this and blue team's not happy about the situation. Blue team is like, hang on, Caitlyn, no. You're not doing that. Not today. But only Soraka's there so far. And Soraka's not going to do that much. Soraka's going to walk into that trap and... No? Soraka's not even going to walk into that trap. Will Caitlyn get this... Oh, what's going on over here? Lots of death. Trying to get Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix has gone invisible. Nunu is on fire. Nunu is down. Jace is okay. And yes, Warwick used his infinite duress on Caitlyn, and Caitlyn is down. That's disappointing. Meanwhile, Jace wants Kha'Zix. I don't know if this is a good chase. Jace, I really don't. Yeah, that's what I was concerned about, Jace. I was worried about you, bro. But Kha'Zix was not worried about you. Kha'Zix just thought you were a delicious snack. And that was all there is to be said about that. Meanwhile, we've seen no... Oh, I was about to say we've seen no dragon, but there it is. Vi going for dragon. There is no ward to dragon, so blue team has no idea this is happening. Besides perhaps a guess in the fact that they saw people coming down through that. However, Warwick is howling and can actually see Vi, so they do know it's happening. And Warwick is going to try and stop that. Meanwhile, red team's a little bit uncertain about this. They're going in. Red team gets the dragon, but do they lose 2 players in the process? Well, they lose 1. They lose Vi. Talon has jumped straight into the middle of that. Well, Blitzcrank says, no, sir, I want nothing to do with that. Except he's a robot, so it's like, beep, beep, no, sir, I want nothing to do with that. And Blitzcrank goes to protect mid. And pulls in Vayne. Very nice. But Vayne gets a heal and the extra armor buff from Soraka and walks off with more than, well, less than half health. And more than half health now after that heal. Oh, it's a very thrilling game. Meanwhile, Warwick is stealing wolves. He is fighting his own kind of. I mean, assuming he was a wolf to begin with, which we all know he wasn't, because we've all read the lore and we all know very well what happened to Warwick. Soraka, you did well. Despite you lost your godly powers. Meanwhile, Warwick jumps straight into the middle of it all, tries to suppress, gets Blitzcrank down. Nice work, Soraka. Nunu goes for absolute zero. Doesn't do anything because they're dead before you get the chance to get it off. Warwick wants that kill. But you should never, ever do that. So Warwick pays with his life. Meanwhile, Soraka's probably feeling very anxious with low health. And Kha'Zix wants that kill as well. But is Kha'Zix going to get it? No, because Kha'Zix ran into 3 people. Ah, okay guys, lesson time. If they're low, it's not a good idea to jump into a full enemy team. Well, it wasn't a full enemy team, but 3 enemy team. Because they've still got their stuns, they've still got their knockups. They've still got a whole bunch of other things, and that just doesn't work out well for you. So yeah. He got greedy. The worst case situation, he'd die for nothing. The best case situation, he'd get a kill and then die anyway. So that wasn't what you wanted to see. Meanwhile, Talon and Nunu, they're back to harassing each other. They're like mid lane buddies. And despite the game being 22 kills to 13, red team is actually ahead. Can you believe it? Red team is ahead because Jace versus Kha'Zix is doing so well, because Talon versus Nunu is winning. The only lane that's not really winning is Caitlyn versus Vayne, and given the fact that they're letting her farm, Doesn't matter. Although, Vi's in trouble. 4 people. Not much you can do about that, Vi. You did try. Also, red team did get the only dragon in the game so far. So, although if blue team can push down this tower, I think they'd be in a much happier state. But we've got someone teleporting in. It's probably Talon. Oh, and a pull from Blitzcrank. Very nice pull. And Jace comes in and says, hey guys, how's it going? I want to kill this Nunu. Nunu tries to absolute zero but gets knocked out of it immediately, which means damage is reduced. And Talon is down. He doesn't live long, that Talon, especially when he jumps into a crowd of 3 people. Gives him a very good focus. Meanwhile, Vayne wants to kill Caitlyn. In fact, Vayne wants to kill whoever's available. And all of red team is very, very low. Oh, blue team. Don't be reckless now. I believe in you. You can do this. Just stay really calm. They're not wanting to retreat. Get Soraka in there. Okay, Blitzcrank's just searching the bush. Blue team lost a tower. Oh, actually, that's even if they get mid tower now, it's still going to be equalized because minions push down their top tower. Which very good work on Jace's part to do that in the first place. Jace is having a good game. Oh no! Oh dear, no, Soraka. Well, actually, I guess it worked alright for you because that was it was like a reverse initiate. Meanwhile, Warwick's going to die at the tower. This fight is interesting. That tower is just doing a lot of damage. Kha'Zix is down. Is Vayne going to die? It's going to be very close. Oh, Talon wants it. Vi wants it. Vi, you're very risky, but yeah, you're going to get it. Oh, Vayne, you shouldn't have gone in to help, but I think you're alright. Nunu! Oh, Ice Ball for the kill. 4 people dead on red team, and 5 people were killed on red team, and Blitzcrank came back just as that happened. So, yeah, red team, look, you've got a chance, you just got to stop making those really bad trades. I mean, red team does have a chance, though. They're just fighting badly. I might go back and look at that later. I don't know. I probably won't. I'm really just saying nothing now. Okay, so Vayne is going to push down this tower, although here comes the enemy team. If that pull gets off on her, no, she's going to be fine. Oh, here comes the pull. Yep, Vayne is down. Damn. She should have backed up a little bit sooner than that. I don't know if she had the vision, but oh well. And Jace is probably going to push down this tower because Jace has a lot of damage. Nunu's coming in. Nunu is... He doesn't have a lot of AP. I mean, this is going to hurt them a little bit. Yeah, it wasn't really as much. And Warwick comes to ult. Jace goes, alright, so I see what's going to happen, but I'm at least going to get this tower and I'm going to try to run out of here. Does he have his flash? He does not have his flash. Oh, yeah, so it was a tower for a couple of kills, but frankly, they're not getting a lot of gold from those kills anyway, so maybe it was worth it. Maybe. I mean, red team is ahead of all things. I mean, they've got 2 towers that the other one doesn't. Other team doesn't. Oh, they're pinging this. Oh, those minions are going to get some damage there. And red team they're pinging the tower frantically, but no one's actually going there. So they're just going to let that tower fall to minions. I respect that. Meanwhile, it seems like someone on blue team wants a ward at Baron. There you go. Good work, Soraka. It's a good ward. Blue team has no wards on the field. That's going to be a problem for blue team. If they don't get any awards, they're going to be in a big lot of trouble. No, red team has no wards, sorry. Red team does have wards. They have 1 ward. But red team, this is probably why you're losing so many lives, because you've got the better players technically, I feel, but you're just losing these trades. Like the death trade. Meanwhile, Vayne is... Oh no. Oh, blue team. Blue team's flanks. They're going to get a triple kill over here? Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh, Vi takes a lot of damage. Vi is down as well. Oh, there's no way Vi surviving. It's the slow that... I don't know why Soraka flashed that, but that's okay. And blue team... Oh, they can't decide whether they want to go for Baron or whether they want to go for the tower. Kha'Zix is saying, the tower, you fools, the tower, the tower. But the rest of his team's like, no, Kha'Zix, calm down. You've got only one track mind. Let's get some towers. And blue team is aware that Jace is pushing bot tower. If Jace gets there, he's going to probably knock down that tower pretty quickly because he's got a black cleaver. He doesn't actually have much else. But no, Jace has realized the danger and he's backing out. Meanwhile, the minions. They did a little bit of damage to the tower, but nothing important. Just pings. Oh, the Warwick's going for the dragon. Here comes Vayne. Here comes Soraka. Blue team gets the dragon. That will put the gold even further in blue team's favor. But it is still very close. Vayne is not helping anymore. Vayne is just standing there and laughing. Alright, Vayne. And now a blue steal. Or maybe a Vi kill. You know what? A blue steal, a Vi kill, maybe a Talon kill as well. Talon's in trouble as well. There's just too many of them. Oh. Disappointment. And the blue is stolen. Meanwhile, Jace is here. Jace is running. Kha'Zix is... Oh, jeez. No, how often does your Absolute Zero come up? Meanwhile, blue team really needs to get that tower down. It's really low. They just need to finish, do the last few hits, get the gold. But, yeah. Meanwhile, Vayne is in an interesting place, but she's going to get out. No, she's going to try and fight Jace. Jace has got a lot of health though, Vayne. But in the end, both of them decide, you know what, maybe I don't want to fight this anyway. Which I can respect. And Groggy Carrot the Kha'Zix gets the first mid tower. This game is... I don't know if it's backwards and forwards. I mean, kills it looks like it's all forwards and no backwards. But for gold-wise, blue is beginning to pull ahead now. I guess the number of kills they're getting, because each kill they're getting just means red is out of the game for longer and longer. So while they're not getting a lot of CS, because before red was CSing is a lot better than blue team was, but now the problems is just okay, we've got Nunu fighting Talon. Talon's running off that way. Got the ignite on him. He's slowed. Oh, and here comes Warwick for the finishing blow. Oh, he thinks he's going to run, but with a slow and a speed up and Kha'Zix and their entire enemy team being there, is red team going to try and make something happen? They are. Vayne runs in first, not afraid of anything. Blitzcrank runs in to try to get the knock up, but realizes, hang on a second, that's the enemy team. What am I going to do about that? Maybe I'll just run from the Warwick. And Vi. Oh dear. This game is not looking good for red team. I would say, unless blue team starts making some really big mistakes now, I think red team has it. Or unless there's a surrender vote coming out soon, but I don't think that's happening. I think red team is resolute. Red team is going to see this through to the bitter end. Meanwhile, blue team is just attacking this tower. No, they're attacking... I don't know who they're attacking. I don't think blue team knows who they're attacking. But they're going to get this tower. Vayne should probably be attacking it, but Vayne... No. And Warwick is down. Meanwhile... Oh, Jace, what are you doing? I mean, whoever's on the blue team... Oh, Vayne, is she going to live this? She is not going to live this. I forgot Vayne could be ranged in melee. But hey, that helps red team out a lot. It takes out two of their... Well, one of their most vicious players. Warwick, he's kind of vicious, but... Getting rid of Vayne is very interesting. And now I'd like to point out that blue team has 4 deaths on each one of their players. That's kind of cool. Caitlyn is not having the best game at the moment, obviously. But because she was left to farm, she does have a lot more... 20 more CS than Vayne. And that puts her how much gold behind? Oh, jeez. Like 3,000 gold behind because of all the kills that Vayne's getting. Something that I've always noticed with her Vayne, she either does really, really, really well and she farms up and she gets all the kills and she becomes a late game terror, or she's just always shit. Now, the general joke of that one is, if she's the Vayne in your team, she's always shit, and if it's a Vayne in the enemy team, she's always good. Now, if it's you who is the Vayne, I don't know. I've tried to play Vayne a few times, and I always seem to be the one that feeds, which does actually correspond to my theory of, if she's in your team, she does badly. Personally, Caitlyn's my sort of AD carry. Caitlyn and Misfortune, I like them a lot. Meanwhile, we've got Jace. He's just punching minions. I don't know why. I guess he's just wanting that farm up. I guess he needs that farm, because otherwise, yeah, he's not going to be able to do much. But really, you take down Vayne, you just got to take down Vayne. That's the priority. But Vayne is sort of far back in the field because she is an AD carry. She's playing rather well, and with her tumble, she can be safe. Meanwhile, Kha'Zix is waiting for an attack. Kha'Zix is wanting something, but he's not going to take it. It's too risky. And blue team is pushing mid. Possibly to get an inhibitor? I don't think so. Oh, Warwick jumps in. Warwick is very aggressive. Caitlyn is taken low very quickly. Talon is in the middle of the fight, going straight for Vayne, as the assassin should do, but Vayne does not give a shit. And Vayne just kills Talon like it's nobody's business. So, you know, Talon, it's good to be an assassin, it's good to go for that AD carry, but if the AD carry out-assassins you, you do have a problem. Meanwhile, Nunu was being hit with a Eternal Shard of Ice. I think that's what it was. I don't really know what that was. I don't see it on the field. Oh, no. Soraka has it. Anyway, I've been missing this fight in the middle. Jace is down, he had Ignite on him. Nunu immediately blows his Absolute Zero. Caitlyn is down. This tower is going down as well. Vi is going down very quickly. A lot of tower damage onto Vayne. Vayne doesn't really give. Vayne backs out, gets the heal. They're going to get the tower. And they're going to get the inhibitor as well. Only Talon is up for the next 30 seconds. Is Talon going to run in and get killed? I kind of think he is. Or is he going to play it safe? He's not going to try to save the inhibitor. Good idea, Talon. I wouldn't exactly suggest doing that either. Meanwhile, blue team is just pushing the lane a little bit harder just because, you know, what's going to stop them? Oh, are they even going to try to take a tower? They're going to try to take a tower. This is very risky on blue team's side. They're going to be back very soon. Talon dies almost instantly. Blue team, you need to back off. The enemy team is coming for you. Oh, but they got a tower. Oh, and Blitzcrank. No. No, Blitzcrank. Oh, no. Is this the end of the game? No, because Vayne's going to die here. Yeah, Vayne's dead. And with Vayne dead, they can't really do much. So it's going to be another 50 seconds of waiting for Vayne to come back, which gives red team a chance to sort of make, not necessarily a comeback, but to get some ground back. Losing a inhibitor and one of the Nexus towers, that's a bad sign. That's really bad. Meanwhile, Kha'Zix is going for Dragon. He can do that on his own, and they're not really afraid of anything right now because they can see all of red team. And that of red team they can't see has only just respawned. So Warwick's going to help Kha'Zix, then Kha'Zix will, I've got this, bro! Which was my bug voice. It's not even my bug voice anymore. Warwick's going to go check the blue and realize it's not there, and he's going to back off again. Whew. This game is pretty action-packed. Man, professional casters think they've got it hard. This game is of legendary proportion, because Bronze League is the best league, right guys? Yeah. Alright, so red team is worried about Baron, so they should be. We got Blitzcrank fighting against Warwick, not a fight he can win, but maybe with Vi he can. Actually, I think Warwick's going to double kill this. No, Warwick doesn't want to try. I can respect that. Kha'Zix wants to fight Jace. I think Jace has got that one as well. But with Vayne entering the fray, Vayne is really strong right now. And they're being chased out of their own jungle. Oh, Kha'Zix wants that Vi. And he's going to die to the Vayne. Jace, I mean. And Vayne is chasing down people. Warwick and Blitzcrank are fighting again. This is a fight that never goes well for Blitzcrank. Jace is in trouble. Yep, obviously Blitzcrank lost that fight because, you know, what's going to win against a robot or a wolfman? Obviously a wolfman every day of the week, unless the robot has death lasers. So in which case, unless the robot is Victor. But it wasn't, it was just Blitzcrank, and Blitzcrank is not known for being a capable one-on-one fighter. Warwick, on the other hand, is an excellent duelist. Meanwhile, this tower is going to go down, perhaps even the next one. Caitlyn started to come out and then decided, you know what, I'm going to let you have that tower. But will she let them have this tower? She may not have a choice in the matter. Not anymore. And this tower is also going to go down. Meanwhile, Nunu is just acting as interference, just to try and keep the team back while they get the inhibitor and the inhibitor towers and the inhibitor itself. And, yeah, red team, this is looking bad, bro. I'm really sorry. Oh, Talon's down very quickly. That Vayne is just vicious. And I don't think blue team's going to leave now. I think they're just going to push top. Yep. There's the minions at top lane. Are they going to push top? No. Kha'Zix wants Baron. And the Shrelia's Reverie goes off. They're running off towards Baron. And red team can't really stop them. Red team has to know this is coming. But what is red team going to do? They've got to protect their base. They've got minions coming in, super minions even. And blue team has got a pink warded, and Nunu starts it off. Soraka throws down another ward. Nunu uses absolute zero on Baron. It does alright damage. It does some. Meanwhile, Jace is probably chasing after the Warwick, but it doesn't matter. Baron is down. Does blue team just push for the win now? I believe they do. They're going to go for top tower. Nunu and Warwick are backing off, so we've got Soraka, Vayne, and Kha'Zix. They should be able to deal with it. Meanwhile, bot lane's being pushed out by red team. Not really what they need to be afraid of. They've pushed it out a bit far, but they're going to be alright. Meanwhile, Talon is going to fall over in a couple of seconds, or at least as soon as Kha'Zix or Vayne gets him. But he's running, and they're taking the bait. All of red team is converging on this fight. It's going to be very close. Vayne is going to kill Talon. Yep, that's predictable. Vayne is going to kill Jace next, probably. Nunu is disconnected. Blitzcrank has a really huge shield, but it doesn't matter. Vayne will kill him too. Kha'Zix steals the triple kill from Vayne. Kha'Zix takes a double kill himself. That's one triple and one double kill. Oh, that's probably game, guys. That's probably game. Even without Nunu. Just, that was only 3 people as well. That's what I want to point out. Blue team is now at the point where they can just 3v5 the enemy team. Although the enemy team was coming in dribs and drabs. Soraka runs into Fountain Dive. She's that confident of her win. Vayne is recalling. Okay, blue team, I had respect for you, but now you're being assholes. But thankfully Warwick, he's just going for kills. Never mind. Warwick, I have no respect for you either. Just win the game. Win the game, Warwick. You don't need kills. Just finish the game. Anyway, Talon is they're trying to save their Nexus. There's just too many super minions. The super minions are hitting. Warwick's decided to win the game, and that is it. Blue team wins. Congratulations to Music Disc, Groggy Carrot, Yo666, Rosath, and Celebi12. What a game. Around the mid there, it started to look a little bit interesting. And Warwick ends it with a dance emote. Good job, Warwick. Good job. If you are in Bronze League or a low-level player and you'd like me to spectate one of your games and give it the equal commentary, feel free to contact me on Twitter at SeiferKatt or on email, which is SeiferKatt@gmail.com, or you can find me on League of Legends itself. Unfortunately, I am on the Oceanic server now because I'm a New Zealander myself, but you can find me on SeiferKatt or on North America as RoseLucky. So guys, thanks for watching, and good luck in the fields of justice.